Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Wizard of Legend. We're knocking on the door. Do you hear that? Okay, I'm not going to do the same joke again. But I've been having a really good time. We've been having some consistent runs. Not quite getting the job done, but doing so much better. Give me some moments here. I'm going to random.erg. Numbers, integers, generate 4. Between, you know what, we'll do 1 and 50 this time. How do you feel about that? 21, 4, 15, 6. 21. So this is, we still have 18 here. You know what? Let's mix it up. Let's go buy a bunch of Arcana so that we're not less likely to get stuff we've already had before necessarily, except that there's more options, but at least it's not the same order, so like we can't predict what we're gonna get as easily. Sure. And then I can spend like roughly 40. So that's good. We'll just stay at 34 for now. Then we'll go over here. What is it again? 21, 4, 15, 6. Let's do 4 and 6 first. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Gust burst. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not my favorite. And then 21 and 15. Alright, these are the real ones. We'll start with 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It never ends, dude. We're always getting fire on standard because there's like 100 of them. And then 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hilariously, they want to give us Flame Strike. You know what? I'm randoming number 1 again. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh, Spark Contact. I don't know about that one. Right click seems pretty good. We've had Q many times in the past. I don't know if it's what I'm looking for, but you know, that's the thing, is we're gonna figure it out as we go, right? Doesn't the Gust Dash like suck enemies towards us? Is that what it does? Yeah. The other thing we're gonna do is dump this relic. Our starting relic there was just horrible. Let's start with the Vampire's Eyeglasses, and then we'll try to raise crit as the game goes on. Because we know that that's a strat that can work out pretty well. I like the boss layout. Earth Guy first tends to be the best for me, personally. And, you know, this is why we play with things being slightly randomized. Because to be honest with you, have no idea how to initiate. I don't know what our, like, optimum way to approach this situation is. What I do know is, oh my god, why do they even make other relics except for Vampire's Eyeglasses, which we've already healed off of several times? So you, at this point, probably coming pretty close to understanding my methodology in this game. I very much like and respect all of God's relics in Arcana, but in particular, I love getting an Arcana on the first floor. Surefire Rocket. I mean, you saw it. Scales of Babylon, Furious Tempest, Toxic Trap. Toxic Trap. I thought it was Toxic Trash. Let's try it. Furious Onslaught. Dash forward, grabbing all enemies in your path. I have no clue how this is going to work. I want to buy Surefire Rocket. I have no clue about our E right now. Once we buy Surefire Rocket, I'll feel a lot better about what we chose as our signature Arcana, but I tend to have a low affinity. Let's try that on size. I tend to have a low affinity for these, oh, we actually got it. For these, like, melee Arcana that are very dangerous to use, because, I don't know, I just personally find that projectiles seem to be a little bit simpler at getting the job done for the most part. I love that move. It's like you dash through them, and then they get sucked over to where you are, and then you smack them down. Yeah, preserve your HP. What have we done? We didn't get hit there. That's actually amazing. Where am I? Play. Get these guys killed, please. Thank you so much. Those are the most dangerous enemies at all right now. Of all right now, I should say. I will fight the boss. I'm ready, I think. Should have stayed in the tornado. It's alright. As long as we... Whoa! As long as we don't have to buy HP on this floor, all is forgiven. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. Get in there. I just started mashing E. I was like, where's my E attack? It doesn't exist, sweetie. Should be dead. Took way more damage than I'd like to take on the first floor, but hey, we got Vampire's Eyeglasses holding it down, giving us a chance to get around that in the future. Surefire Rocket, I think, tends to be an extremely good option for us. We're going to go back to the blue portal. I'll have a blue portal without you. Mashing R. By the way, I do have an E attack. What are you talking about? You don't have an E attack. I was so confused. I actually confused myself even further over the course of the anecdote. What a unique situation. I'm having a little bit of an issue getting our E attack to work. You want to take an Arcana, and unfortunately, early on, I really don't want to give you an Arcana. Just a little bit too early for me to be like, yeah, go ahead. Probably should have just taken the portal. Definitely should have just taken the portal. But all in all, I'd consider this like a pretty okay first floor. We got an upgraded Arcana. Didn't lose that much HP. We did also buy a killer relic in the form of Surefire Rocket that I think is actually... It might not be one of the most useful relics in the game, but it might be. And moreover, I actually understand how to use it, which is a huge improvement. It says you grab all enemies in your way with this attack, and yet, somehow, I find myself thinking... maybe it only works if you actually grab them? It's like, that's where I'm struggling with it right now, is that it doesn't feel like I'm actually grabbing the enemies in my way. It feels like for a lot of them, I'm actually just completely missing them. Alright, store this signature. Store this signature. You're Gucci. You got time. Get into this room. You can use it. You can use it. I told you you can use it. Not a bad heal either. Okay, don't buy HP on this floor unless you absolutely have to. Just preserve where you're at for now. Alright, I'm willing to say that we have like a pretty okay run here. I think I could use more raw damage. An upgraded basic. Oh my god. I fell into that trap of being like, I'm not going to use anything on him. He's only one hit away from death. Not clever. Not smart. But look at this. Like, when you look at this situation, you're like, this run's great. And I think you actually might be right. There might be every, like, available opportunity for us to make it out of this. We would really like to pick up some HP-related... some crit-related relics is what I mean to say. HP-related relics, like a raspberry cookie box. I feel very silly just even saying the phrase, but that would also be in the cards for us. You know, something that gives us the ability to get some more HP, spend a little bit less of our own HP, and succeed as a result of that, right? Vampire's Eyeglasses. So, crits are back on the menu, whatever that means. E seems really good when I catch an enemy. What the heck is Lightning Aspect? I like having a full suite of Arcana, but we don't necessarily need to commit early. Let's try Vampire's Fangs, why not? Defeating enemies regenerates health, but max health is reduced. See, I thought, and this is where my brain is broken, I thought to myself, perhaps if you have the Vampire's Eyeglasses and the Vampire's Fangs, and obviously we're going to take Singing Bowl, But you'll get like a vampire transformation. So remember what Singing Bowl does. Our first attack after not using Arcana for a little bit of time is a crit by default, which should mean that regenerating HP is very easy, I should say. Please allow me to use my signature. Please. Oh, we're gonna get a chance. So yeah, it should be pretty easy for us to get HP. You notice, like, you also get a lot when you kill enemies. I feel like going down to 300 HP is not that bad when you consider our ability to get more HP back. Might be worse on the final boss, but you know, that's a bridge we can cross when we get there. Okay, so definitely wait for your cooldown. Well, we botched that somehow, some way. So right now it's floor 1. I'm just gonna wait for Singing Bowl to come back. When it's back, I'm gonna hit you with one of these. We healed for 2. Could be better. We've actually healed for more than we've lost in this fight, which almost never happens. He's dead. We might be able to buy one more relic. I know what the merchant's card. It's like things are cheaper the more relics you have. What does this do? Increases damage based on number of relics. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, it's like the classic paradox is once you're rich, people want to give you things for free. Unfortunately, they haven't modeled that item in the game yet in the form of merchant's cart. It just gives you more damage. Something stupid like that. So I actually feel like we've got a pretty unique run going here. One more attack. I always think, like, we're going to be able to get out of that somehow. Just with, like, you know, good intentions. There you go. Much better. Substantially stronger start to this fight. You know what comes next. Everybody's favorite attack in the game. It's alright, you got your signature. You're gonna get a chance to use it. That was extremely good. This guy being banished forever is positive. Give me an Arcana I like. Okay, so I actually do not dislike stalwart defenders. People disagree with me. And by people, I mean my wife. Who is a person? If you laughed at that, you should be ashamed. Hey, stop it. I'm trying to make sure. This is why, you know, my brain is broken yet again. I thought to myself, why would I attack with something bad? I could get crits off of it and heal. I had full HP. Now I do not have full HP as a result of my idiocy. No. Not yet. Now. So again, extremely foolish on my part. We need to find a better way to initiate when we have Singing Bowl. I think it might be E, as much as I hate to say it. Like, that seemed a lot better. You know what we want, obviously, is like what we used last time. If we can get the saws, I'll be an unbelievably happy camper. Oh, I got sucked right into that one, didn't I? Why are you so tanky? These guys were insane. Okay, we're actually back to reasonable levels of HP. Just try not to let it get you down. The other thing we could do is like that. Nah, it didn't really work. I was trying to like miss but use the E as a gap closer before they got aggro, I suppose. Could use some range. Could also, like, stop getting into the exact area where the spear guys can hit us, but we can't hit them. But where's the fun in that, right? What have I done? Probably not the best time to choose to go toe-to-toe with these guys. We're not gonna die. Told you. We will need to buy HP. It's very disappointing for me. Journal of Midas. Gain additional gold when consecutively defeating enemies without taking damage. Well, that hasn't been much of a concern for me so far. So get yourself focused. If you play your cards exactly right, you are an absolute fool. Okay, that is cheating. I'm very afraid now. I think you gotta try. I'm panicking, dude. Just stay over there, stalwart defenders. You're doing a great job. You're doing the Lord's work. So we actually healed way more than we should have off of that. And all of a sudden, we're back in it. But for a little while there, I thought that might be the end. But, you know, this is the thing. We can rebuild ourselves on these runs. As a result of Vampire's Eyeglasses and Singing Bowl, it's not even that implausible. An upgraded Gust Dash, or Gust Burst, whatever the heck it's called, creates a secondary burst on landing. I generally think buying upgraded Arcana is good. And we can probably afford it. We can especially afford it if we don't buy HP. I can afford new dash. Oh, this gives you more crits. We have to take it. Increases critical hit chance. Extremely necessary / there's no other options for us here. So we're going to leave. We're actually unable to purchase anything else. I know our HP is low, but the critical hit chance being higher will allow us to get even more HP. So we're going to stay down in the valley for a little bit and hope that we can come back with an ability to regenerate even more HP more consistently. I mean, we healed for quite a lot there. And we don't need to heal that much because we can only go up to, you know, 300 HP anyway. Takeout box. Anything related to food in roguelites is usually HP. When healed for more than your maximum heal, gain a shield equal to half the excess heal amount. That seems like it might be kind of terrible for us if we overheal with Vampire's Eyeglasses. But by kind of terrible, you know, the implication there is kind of good. Yeah, the heals are just insane here. Yes, I see you. No, thank you, sir. You will be bodied. We're healing like 6 off of every single enemy. Get the stalwart defenders out there. This is a disaster. Immediate disaster. They got me trapped. My own dudes have me trapped for my own defense. I can't believe I still got hit by that, even though I had this guy, my guardian angel. Get out of here. Okay, we lived. Don't buy HP. I really, honestly don't think we're gonna need it. I think we're better off buying relics and gold, or relics and arcana if necessary for the arcana at least. The thing is, like, we're learning what the real weakness of this run is, and it's very simple. The real weakness of this run is if we get bodied by a single enemy, we're gonna find ourselves in a real times of trouble, you know? When there's a lot of enemies, we heal a lot. Ward of Frost. All water damage done in the area is increased. That seems extremely high value. I apparently never take water arcana. There might be an error in my sampling method. I just tried to punch an arrow of fire. Apparently, sometimes I can also still get bodied by there being many enemies on the screen. It's not just single enemies. Hello, hello. Our signature does not count as an arcana for the purposes of Singing Bowl, apparently. Ah, we have to. What do you do here? Absolutely that. Then you get the heck out of town. Dude, we're back at 200 HP. I told you, I don't think we need to buy HP. Our crit hit chance is high enough. So 277, as far as I'm concerned, that's relic territory. But at this point, we should only buy relics that we are fairly confident would give us, you know, a good reason to take them. I hate this room. Yep. Like, I don't even want to be in there. I don't want to fight. That's like 100% for certain. So a blasting sprite agent, we could poison. Wallet of Vigor, I can't remember. You could pay for stuff with HP instead of paying for it with money. I don't think any of this is that necessary. So I'm going to leave. And I know this is dangerous because we could have bought HP. But I'm banking on not having to buy HP and instead... And I'm glad we didn't, honestly, so far. What does our upgraded version of this basic arcana give us, by the way? We'll take a look when we kill this boss, which hopefully is not going to be super difficult for us. One more attack. Don't get cocky. You knew it was going to happen. I like that the signature is like set it and forget it, so I can't accidentally cancel it. Well, you know what? You got me on that one. Fair enough. I'm taking it slow. No ulties, please. Could be worse. 46 hit combo. HP's looking just fine. She wasn't ready. It's alright. We still healed for a decent amount. We lost 100 overall. I'm gonna get a little bit back. What are you? Blazing Volt. Blast in the air and come crashing down into a fiery explosion. Gotta be honest with you, I don't necessarily think Stalwart Defenders has been that good for us. Controversial opinion. Maybe this gives us good initiation potential. You know, we see enemies, we've spent a lot of time being like, how do I get in there? So one way, I guess, would be to just press R on him. And then you'd hit him with the Q right after. Now, kind of overloaded on Fire Arcana. That might be okay. You almost got me. You very nearly got me. So this run has been a little spotty, but I actually think that it has more potential associated with it than you might think. Probably should have waited for Singing Bowl. Like, I don't think this is as bad as it looks. I think I'm as bad as I look at it. But I think that the run itself, as of right now, is, like, innocent. Like, even getting hit there, I think we probably did better on this run. Oh, it, like, does an extra shock? Fortunately, we don't have time to talk about that. We can get some absolutely ridiculous damage out of this. 376 gold is a real nice position as well. Obviously, our signature is going to expire. That's life. I think now we'll afford our upgraded Dash Arcana. Maybe, and this is controversial opinion, perhaps, our best way to recover HP might actually be get Singing Bowl ready and then just use your basic Arcana. Let's test this theory. Seemed okay. Terrible. Extremely terrible capitulation there. I don't know, maybe I'm happy that more enemies exist? That's a joke, because I'm only happy when it rains. You guys remember that song from, like, the edgy middle schooler starter back? Oh, we have 11 HP. Wow, we did it. Thank you for the health. Now, you might think, and now get your butt to the shop. You're right. I was gonna say, you're not my mom, you don't know what you're talking about. It turns out you know what you're talking about more than anybody I've ever met in my entire life. Now that I didn't die, you're not my mom, don't tell me what to do. I am an idiot. I am an idiot and a fool. I died, like, instantaneously after saying that. I mean, first off, I couldn't just get to the shop, but I dashed onto the spikes like 10 times. Ugh. We had a good run. We really did. Botched it, but I'm coming right back with another one. This is my Wizard of Legend recording day. So you know what? 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Eventually, that's going to take you where you need to go. I'll tell you what, as a mea culpa, and no, don't search her name on an adult website, I am going to... It's Latin for I'm sorry, okay? I'll go buy a new robe, and we'll see if we can get some kind of robe that adds a little bit of a synergy or something here. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.